Hello guys and welcome here to the Lyft National Series. This is race number 20 here today from Iowa. Today we present to you the Blue Bunny 250 here under the lights. I'm Brian James here in the booth with you today. Starting on the pole will be Tim Randolph in that number 90, and to his outside will be Dustin Davis in the 20. Keep in mind, after today we have 6 more races until the playoffs. Going forward after race 21 at Twin Ring, we will try to show you some the updated playoff picture at the beginning of each race. So we hope to show that to you. Of course, Tim Randolph is a 2-time winner this season, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, he won right before the Christmas break. Of course, Happy New Year to you all as well. Our first race in over 2.5 weeks, and we will see how these, who could catch fire here. Has anybody cooled off in that 2 weeks? Those are the big questions to be asked. And of course, who can start out 2021 on the right foot? We'll find out in just a moment, as we are going to be right back. We're going to roll your intro, and then we're going to show you your starting lineup here from Iowa in just a moment.
You are watching the Gaming Collaboration Network, home of the Jello Cup Series.
Oh man, through turns 3 and 4, we're going to have ourselves another photo finish, and I believe this time the 43 Tim Randolph will win at Daytona.
The Lyft National Series. Here we go. They make their way through turn 3 and 4. The pace car will peel off. And for the first time ever, the Lyft National Series is green here at Daytona. The Hitachi Truck Series. And here we go. The pace truck is gonna peel off. And for the first time ever in GCN history, we have a truck series, and we are underway under the lights here at Daytona in Tuesday night heat. Start for us. Your GCN presentation starts right now.
Here we go. They're pulling off the pit lane. The starting lineup will be on the left-hand side of your screen. Of course, the Austin Shaw also up here, as well as Bobby 2 Davis. A bunch of different winners this season. Can they make their mark and actually make the playoffs? We'll see. The pace car peels off. Tim Randolph leads us to the green. We're underway at Iowa. Tim Randolph will lead the opening lap. You see some guys running really wide in turns, or at the exit of the turns there. See, the top 4 for now have broken away from the pack. Tim Randolph gets the lead. Austin Shaw gets second in that whole mess. Of course, this is a standalone event. The rest of the weekend, of course, tomorrow night we have the Jello Cup Series at Kentucky. Then this Sunday we've got Walt Disney World on the truck schedule. So a lot of travel for these guys that normally pull triple duty, as we have 3 different tracks on slate this weekend. The 90's up in the wall. That'll give the lead to Austin Shaw in the 48. This might be something we're going to have to pay attention to all day. And actually, we got a caution. 7 of Gene Sanford, the 13 Nicholas Abbott, 21 Eric Faden, and the 8 of Nathan Faden with some damage as well. Some guy's going to have to loosen up their race cars for sure as we come to the pit lane this time. No, we don't. Let's go see what happened. We mentioned how tight they were running off the corner there, and Eric Faden just pinches that 32. And then the 8 gets involved there. Nathan Faden and Tyler Faden kind of pushes the 8. Nicholas Abbott nowhere to go. And then same for Gene Sanford. So Eric Faden goes for quite a ride here on lap number 3. Drags a few cars into this. And we will take you back to the green here in just a moment. Here we go. They're in turn 2. We're getting ready for the restart here. You see Gene Sanford, Eric Faden, Nicholas Abbott all out of the race. It'll be Austin Shaw, Bobby Two Davis, Samet Ozkan, Tim Randolph, and Befode Sacco, your top 5. Then in 6th is Giorgio Stumu. 7th is Michael Collins. 8th is Daniel Gittero. 9th is Alexander Rowe. 10th is Casey Horton. And of course, here we go. The pace car will peel off. Leaders will lead us back to the green. We're back underway at Iowa. And of course, we want you to keep in mind, after this, these guys are going to pack up these cars. They're going to go overseas after this because these guys will be running in Japan on Wednesday. That'll be at Twin Ring Motegi as you see Bobby Two Davis take the race lead away. Austin Shaw up in the wall, trying to stay as low as he can, but you can tell it doesn't look like there's much grip on that top lane right now. But again, after this we go to Twin Ring Motegi. That'll be on Wednesday afternoon. Then Then that Sunday they'll be back in America as Befode Sacco goes to the lead. Yeah, that Sunday they'll be. Oh, they wrecked behind. 90 of Tim Randolph, the 19 of Bobby Two Davis. Oh, someone just slammed into the 90. And I believe it was that 5 of Frodemar Otts. As Befode Sacco edges Austin Shaw to the start finish. Austin Shaw not giving up that position. It looks like Befode Sacco's content staying in that second position as they're going to come to the pit lane. Now let me finish what I was going to say. So Sunday the 17th they'll be back in America at Mid-Ohio. And then of course that Tuesday after the 19th they'll be in Nashville at the Nashville Super Speedway. So those are the next 3 races coming up. Then of course they'll finally get a little break before they'll get a week off before going to Lucas Oil and then Indianapolis, the road course there. So we got 2 road courses this month for the Lyft National Series. As you see, out and away they go. Austin Shaw will win the race off the pit lane. Let's go see what happened. Here we go. You see Bobby Two Davis, Tim Randolph just 3 wide off the corner with Austin Shaw and just too high in that turn. You see brushes Gittero there, the guy battling for that regular season championship. But incoming is the number 5 as well. He just doesn't see or misjudges the space and just drills into the back of that 90. Ends both their days in all likelihood. We'll take you back to the green in just a moment. Getting ready for the restart here. The 2 guys out of the race joining those 3 earlier, Tim Randolph and Frodemar Otts. Tough break for them. It'll be Austin Shaw restarting in the lead. Befode Sacco in 2nd, Alexander Rowe 3rd, Michael Collins 4th, Giorgio Stumu 5th, DJ Brady 6th, Dustin Davis 7th, Dylan Ibrahimian 8th, Keith Stevens in 9th, Trevor Collins rounds out your top 10. Green flag is back out. We're back underway at Iowa. Can Austin Shaw hang on to the lead this time? He didn't do such a good job of that the last time on the restart. Keep in mind, after this, the road to the playoffs, not very easy. Oh, they're in the wall again. And this time, Befode Sacco will take the race lead. And now Alexander Rowe will take the race lead. The defending Cup champ looking to punch his ticket into the Lyft National Series playoffs. Oh, 99's in the wall. That allows the 48 to go to second. Keep in mind, if that 48 wins and he stays top 25 in the points, there is no question to the fact Austin Shaw can make his first playoff appearance in GCN history. So you know he has got that chip on his shoulder entering today. And Alexander Rowe's in the wall. That allows the 48 to go to the race lead. Keep in mind, Austin Shaw, Alexander Rowe, these are Cup guys who know how to attack this racetrack because the Cup Series has run here in the past. Oh, the 10. And a huge wreck in turn 3. Caution's out. 89's up and over. 18's involved. A bunch of cars just taken out. Here, and more. Dan Hummel in turn 4. Looks like Daniel Gittero as well. So some chaos breaking out here. I don't think I've seen this in a Cup race here. This is nuts. As they're going to pit once again. Some of these guys going to wish that overtime rule took effect earlier this year. As you see, Michael Collins comes off second to Austin Shaw. Let's go get a replay, see what happened. Really aggressive racing here at Iowa this weekend, or this Friday. And you see right there, Befode Sacco and Trevor Collins just bounce off each other, unfortunately lose control. But here's where it gets bad. DJ Brady just slides up the racetrack. I don't think he had control at that point in time, and Scott Upton up and into him. Then the 32 hard into the 89 flips him over. The 25 involved as well. The 18, but up ahead, there was a whole different wreck that happened. Yeah, the 11 and the 26 touch. But what exactly caused... Oh, maybe here's our answer. Daniel Gittero goes into the back of the 25. 25 slides down into him. Maybe a little rivalry right there. Those two probably not very happy with each other. And they spin out. So not as big of a wreck in part 2 there as it was in part 1 in turns 3 and 4. But we'll take you back to the green here in just a moment. Getting ready for the restart, Dan Hummel. I believe that's Jacob Buchholz in the 0. The 18 of Leroy Davis. The 10 of DJ Brady. They are all out of the race. So now almost a third of the field is taken out in that wreck. Austin Shaw will restart in the lead. Michael Collins second. Giorgio Stumu third. As we're back underway, and we also now have a lap traffic moment presented by Fitzwater's Angriness. That 16 up ahead is a guy who is considered lap traffic. And he can make things very difficult for these race leaders. As here we go, Austin Shaw's going to try to put him a lap down. Could allow that 66 to close up, and you see the 16's up in the wall. The caution is back out. Another incident. Looks like this time it was it was on the back stretch. But that 16 survives. He keeps his lap. Or he keeps on the lead lap right there. Let's go see what happened. Looks like two teammates here. And it's Steven Buchholz in the 0 that's out of the race. But Jacob Buchholz and his teammate Casey Naneko get together. And they just get the 38 involved there. Down the track goes the 4. He doesn't hit anything, thankfully, but it will cost him a handful of positions here. That's a tough break for Casey Naneko. We'll take you back to the green in just a moment. Getting ready for the restart, it'll be Austin Shaw, Michael Collins, Alex Tanker, Alexander Rowe, and Bafode Sacco, your top 5. Then it'll be the 6 of Giorgio Stumu in 6th, the 02 of Xavier Rain in 7th, Dave Hashey in 8th, Tyler Faden in 9th, and Keith Stevens in 10th. And keep in mind, Tyler Faden is battling for that regular season championship, so a good point stay going for him. As the green flag will fly, we're back underway at Iowa. And this is a race that has been caution-plagued, something we haven't seen in the Lyft National Series this season. And it happens today at Iowa. And maybe it's people panicking. They know after today just 6 races remain until the playoffs. Of course, Rockingham a lot closer than you think. It'll likely be the first weekend. It'll likely be the first weekend in February that this race will occur. That 48's in the wall. The 66, Michael Collins, to the race lead. And again, this is a race that Austin Shaw really has done very well in, except for that one mistake right there. But everyone's been making that mistake this race. And you see right there, he'll battle back. Keep in mind the overtime rules, not in effect yet. The 66 gets hit, and he moves up the track. He'll lose a few spots, and Austin Shaw will gain the race lead out of that. Nothing like Rubbings Racing, I guess, as now the battle is between the 51, as the 48's up in the wall again. And right now, for him, is he's going to fall back quite a few positions. For Austin Shaw, it's going to be about getting his composure back. He needs to get his composure back right there, because right there, that was a bad sequence. I mean, hitting the 66. I mean, you can imagine Michael Collins is sitting there saying, well, I know what he's wanting. I know what he's willing to do to get around me, so I'll keep that in mind when I need to get around him. And you see right there, they're going to go 3 wide off the corner. They will manage to keep it under control. But I don't know about this time. They are a really tight 3 wide, about to be 4 wide. The 99's in the wall, and I believe the 66 got a piece of it as well. With 5 to go, here comes Tyler Faden. He is fighting his way through the pack. And up to 2nd right now is Austin Shaw's teammate, Dave James. And keep in mind, he knows how to win at short tracks. He won his Lyft National, or he won his Carvana Wildcard Championship at Bristol. Of course, that was in a Cup-style car. This is a Xfinity-style car. We'll see if he can do just that here. Of course, it is believed he'll be on the entry list for the Eldora race. That'll, of course, take place, I believe, next weekend, if I'm not mistaken. So he'll be going truck racing. He's going to have a busy week ahead. Of course, he's here today. Wednesday, of course, like the rest of the Lyft National drivers with 2 to go, he'll be racing at Twin Ring Motegi, but he plans to run Eldora too. We'll see what happens as here we go. Through turns 3 and 4, he's right there. He's trying to put some pressure on the Cup champ as we get the white flag, 1 lap of racing to go, presented by the hometown boy, Mitchell Collins and Mitchell's Memes. Alexander Rowe, he's got to have a mistake-free lap here. He's got that 65 breathing down his neck. Through turns 3 and 4, Alexander Rowe is going to have a mistake-free lap. He will win at Iowa. Boy, Dave James rallied hard in those closing laps. It just wasn't enough. Congratulations to Alexander Rowe. He is the winner here at Iowa. Maybe some momentum. He finished runner-up at Zenjoltis on Monday night. I just want you to keep that in mind. Is he finally starting to get things to go his way? We will see later when the Cup we'll see tomorrow night when the Cup Series takes on the Kentucky Raceway. Of course, he is a guy trying to get into the Cup playoffs to defend his championship. He's going to have a little work to do to get to that point. We want to thank you for watching. We're going to show you results and standings. And we will be back here on Wednesday afternoon when the Lyft National Series goes to Japan to take on the Twin Ring Motegi Speedway. Until then, goodbye everyone.